If you're watching this video, you can fast forward this part until I wait for everybody to, for some people to jump on. You can always fast forward the beginning of my videos because I usually sit here and I think about what I just heard and contemplate the message because Spirit will tell me something and will give me a message in like little pieces. But what I was hearing was that it's time to open up your heart to this new love, this new energy, this new beginning. Um, I see you trying to really let something go, and today's the day. I feel like it's gonna be a good day for you to release it. Hello, guys. I love you. What's up? Um, trying to book a trip, but the prices. That should be a song. I'm trying to book a trip, but the prices. They are way too high, man. The prices. I'm trying to leave this town, but the prices. Look at that, 333 right there, right? Yeah. I'm gonna say this. Hey guys. So I'm in my hometown where I grew up, Staten Island. Um, I did not go into the funeral. I'm not a fan of that, so I didn't go inside. But this week I'm gonna come back here and see my aunt on my own terms because I explained that that's not a space for me to go into places like that because of how just how psychic and how much of a medium I am. I don't want to be around um that stuff. It just doesn't. It's not. It doesn't work for me. Anyway, I wanted to say this. Um, I'm parked here and I was like driving and I had this. I woke up today like kind of like nostalgic a little bit, and I was kind of like last night I was crying and stuff for some weird reason. I guess just the emotions. But I was watching the movie Mulan and Anastasia and Mulan. I watched Anastasia and then I watched Mulan. And for some reason, every time I get to the part where Anastasia meets her grandmother and they figure out she figures out that's her real grandmother and she's really Anastasia, I cry like crazy. Also, in Mulan, when she when the phoenix follows her. Okay, before I saw Mulan, I had this dream that the same exact phoenix that was following Mulan. When I swear to the same exact phoenix. This is before I saw the new Mulan. Thank you for gifting a membership, Boyd. This is before I saw the new Mulan. And let me tell you something. Whoever doesn't like the new Mulan with the Chinese, I believe she's Chinese. I'm not sure. I don't want to disrespect, but whoever doesn't like that version, this new version of the Mulan is insane. It was so good to me. Just like every part, the cinematography, the way they pan in, the way they make it like those old school the karate movies, but then at the same time they made it like a Disney effect. It's so good. Anyway, every time I watch her come out and like her hair is flowing and she comes out, I always cried during that part and when she talks to her father and they hug and they kiss because I swear to God, in a past life, I was either something like Anastasia or Milan, like where I was a warrior and like they didn't accept me, and then they all started accepting me when I showed their asses who the fuck I was. You know what I'm saying? Like something like this. Like, so I had this like nostalgic like feeling where I was like crying and stuff like this, and I woke up today and I kept hearing like you gotta accept the love, you gotta accept this new love, this new energy. You have to love yourself enough to say like I deserve this love, I deserve a partner, I deserve. This is why I'm saying to like you have to get these entities out of your ear, man. They're like really trying to keep you. Get the fuck. I'm gonna be real patient today because I'm trying to be patient and loving today because the way I'm seeing this is like someone or something, and I'm not blaming anybody else, but they don't want you to like live your life. They don't want you to have love. They don't want you to enjoy yourself. They don't want you to experience happiness. They don't want you to be in love with someone and just be free. They don't want to see you laughing and giggling and being in your like masculine, feminine, divine feminine era, whatever era you belong in. They don't want to see that side of you. They don't want to see that nurturing, beautiful, girly side. If you're anything like me, we're like a little rough around the edges, you know what I'm saying? We're not really girly, but we're women. That's the thing. Like we may not be girly, but the thing is that what you need to understand is when it comes to the home values, I'm like, I cook, I clean, I take care of the house, I take care of the kid. That's how I am, and plus I work and make money. So, I'm kind of like the all around package. I might not be the look that most men go for, but I am the everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like men, he could be the hottest guy in the world if he has like, if he doesn't like girls like me, if he spent the week with me, they got to be crazy not to love me. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way that I am, the way I take care of stuff, and the way that I am very nurturing and very giving and all that good stuff. So, spirit saying for you to open up your heart to receive that love. Like I'm like my crown chakra is in heat, crown chakra is in heat. Yeah, we don't judge books by the cover, but here's the thing: I know I'm not a lot of men's types. This is me. Like, I'm a boy basically, but I'm a woman. I'm a woman, but I have a lot of boy tendencies. Like I think like a man, but I act like a lady, but I also represent myself as a strong person because, I've had a life of like me having to pretty much be the man and woman for myself, right? And so I have had to play both roles is what you can say. Like I've had to be the breadwinner and I've had to be the woman at the same time. I had to be a mom, father to my daughter. I had to, protect myself a lot of times, but besides the fact that spirit and the universe protected me, Um, good morning, the Neo guy. We love you. How are you, honey? Yeah, well, I have strong masculine energy. Not only do I have strong masculine energy, if you look, I'm 7 placements of masculine and 4 placements of feminine. And that right there, I never understood until like I read up on it. And I was like, what does it mean when you have more masculine? You tend to be more you've been a male in most lifetimes, previous lifetimes. So I've had some dreams of myself um in previous lifetimes, and I was no, it wasn't that I was a man in most lifetimes, as when I was a man, I was a powerful man. So when I came here, okay, last night, Spirit was telling me something, okay? I know I sound masculine too. Thank you. Okay, so last night I was hearing this last night. The reason why you get annoyed when you're not doing things great, like you're not being your great self, who you truly are, is because of how great you are. And so when you're as great as you are and you don't feel like you're doing anything great or important, you judge yourself more. Does that make sense? Like, you know what I'm saying to you? Yeah, exactly. Listen, here's the thing. Um, I have the lowest membership, which is just supporting my channel, 4.99. The higher ones, that's up to you if you want to support my channel. I don't do a lot of membership activity, and I know that sounds crazy to people, but here's the thing. There's people in the collective that can't afford members, and then if they miss a message because they're not paying 4.99, that's those of us who got it, we're basically supporting the collective. Like that's how I see it. I always say to people, like, you have a choice. Like, there's people subscribed to my Instagram and all that. I don't even push memberships or subscription because they're like, this bitch be helping me. Let me help her out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I've noticed it being. Even on my Instagram, I never be like, subscribe to my channel. I never say that. And I have like 100 subscribers at like 1.99 though. It's not much, but it helps out. Okay, so but the YouTube members really do help out a lot with me being able to at least get on here every day and continue to give messages. Okay. Like I said, I don't even like focusing on that shit. You guys, I'm not about that life. I just want to be like a leader so I could create more leaders. That's all I want. I don't want followers and weird shit like that. It's creepy to me. Anyway, but here's the thing. So Spirit was like, you're the reason why you've been feeling like that lately, like I'm not doing anything great. I'm not achieving anything great. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's because you are great, right? That's the whole message right there. Cause I like, okay, I'm not gonna share it. Okay, I'll share it. I was watching those movies and I was like, damn, like I know I'm supposed to be doing something amazing on this plane, on this earth right now. I'm supposed to be doing something grand, but not like that. It's not like about success or getting that bag. I'm not talking about that. You guys know me better than that by now. I'm talking like like, I feel like almost like I should be leading a generation. Like, I don't know, it's weird stuff like that, I think. But I also go like, but then again, maybe I came here in this lifetime to just experience like, living with a family and being happy and healthy and enjoying myself and, having my little house with my little herbal medicines and helping people through that and all that. I don't know because I have two different versions of me. One version of me wants to rule the world and but not like that. You know what I'm saying? But like wants to be like the put it this way. I see a lot of these this sounds bad, but I see a lot of these like so-called spiritual leaders and all that stuff and I'm like, how the fuck did you get there? Like and it's like spirit will tell me they had help, a lot of help along the way. People around them, they knew how to use their words. They knew how to work on business. They knew how to, do business stuff. Most of these people, like you see a lot of rappers that become super famous. I'm not talking about these rappers that are like naturally talented artists. I'm not talking about these artists that are natural artists. I'm talking about the people that are like not such great artists, but they're good business people. You have to understand something. That's what you need to understand. There's people who are talented and then they don't have the business side to it because we are creatives, right? We're like, I just want to create. We don't think about money and business and all that. So we end up being like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? But then you have people who are super, super, super talented, like I said, and they don't have the business create aspect of it. And so they end up, you know what I'm saying, like not doing well because they do well. We find that they're doing well, but to them, they're not doing well. It's not because they're not smart. It's because they're not business people. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, babe. So many people that don't know how to do this, you guide us. Um, I'm gonna stop reading the compliments now because I get all giddy. Anyway, let me stop. So I want you to understand that what your spirit guides are telling you today. I need you to focus in on this and just stay focused on this. If you're feeling right now like things are not um how you see them, right, in your mind, how you see them in your mind's eye, right? If you're feeling that way right now, I want you to be extra, extra, extra patient with yourself just because, like, I see a lot of abundant energy around you and I see a lot of things working out for you. It may be that you are coming to a space where you're trying to figure out who you are like internally. I'm not talking about business wise, career wise. I'm talking about like what do you want that will make you feel happy? Like is it love? Is it a partner? Is it a family? Is it a career? Is it everything? Is it both? Is it all that? And I strongly believe you can have it all if you're good at balancing your energy, right? But oftentimes you'll see these like massively successful people, their careers are incredible but their marriage is shit, you know what I'm saying, or their children never see them and it's like we don't want that kind of lifestyle. But if it could be a balance of like being able to work and play, you know what I'm saying, we could work, have family, connect to everything all at once, that would be lovely, um so I think right now your guys are coming into, let me just listen because clear as day, I just heard stepping into your new reality. Okay. We are aligning with our belief systems right now. We're creating a world where we can feel comfortable in our own skin. I'm seeing a white light, like a yellow, bright white light on my third eye. I'm hearing disengaging from altered disillusions and breaking free from those who wish to keep you trapped. I see somebody being like burned with smoke, like there's no fire, it's only smoke. I see like smoke through their body, like as if something's being fully cleared here. Like it's being very cleared. I'm just seeing this very clearly, you guys. Like I'm looking at a vision in my third eye and I'm seeing someone standing by a cloud of smoke, and the smoke is going up them from their legs, from their feet up, like almost as if to say, like, I'm getting emotional. Like, I really have a feeling that something's been dragging on for a while with you, with us, with the collective. I think the light workers were in a space of lost faith for a little bit, and it wasn't because they didn't think anything would work out for them. They saw their life. They were grateful in so many ways, but it was almost like you guys lost a little faith because you had so many things changing in your life. I need to keep my eyes closed. I just wanted to make sure that this is that you guys can hear me because I'm getting a lot of messages right now. It felt like the light working starseed healer community had lost their faith for a little bit, and it was because of the strong portal activity that we were experiencing and clearing. Lots of galactic changes, lots of energetic changes. I'm hearing political and all that good stuff. All that shit, I mean. There was a lot of changes in these past 3 years, and you have really suffered from a lot of the feelings and energy that other people were releasing towards you. It's been hard for you. It's been a rough road, man. I'm hearing, I don't want to be tired, but I am a little tired, Flo. Like, I don't want to say I'm tired, but I just feel a little tired. And it's like, maybe you're tired of like, you know what's crazy though, but here's the thing. It's like, it's not like some repetitive thing that you're doing. That could be it too. That has any piece of to do with what is happening. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. I don't know why I'm gonna cry. Mm, I know it. Ugh, I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now, and they're not my own because I like. I mean, it might be. I've been a little on the emotional side. I'm getting fucking mad at my guides. Like, why did you make my nose not work like this? Could it be the mountains of cocaine I've sniffed in the past? Sure, it could be that, but I don't think it's that. I didn't sniff that much coke. Like, I mean, I sniffed a good amount, but it wasn't like that much. Sometimes I'm like to my guides, did you fuck my nose up or is it the smell of the cocaine that I did? Okay, here we go. We gotta have to have a joke in there somewhere because at this point I gotta laugh at myself. Like, I'm one of the lucky ones. Like, I would just love to know what people who did drugs every single day for 10, 20 years feel like right now. Oh my God, bro. And like, I look back at it, I was driving earlier and I was listening to Pink's I'm safe up high, nothing can touch me. So why do I feel this party's over? I was listening to that song, sober. I was listening to that. And I was like, bro, for real. Like, I remember, times like this funny thing, like you get so peaceful in life, like you're at this place right now, you're just so peaceful. Cops are behind me. I'm like, yeah, pull me over, motherfucker. I got my license. My shit's up to date. I have a fucking actual license. I used to drive all the time without a license. I was doing illegal shit every day. No license, pills in the car, cocaine in the car, alcohol in the car, fucking not giving a flying fuckhooter about cops and none of that. But today, I'm mad cautious. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, why were we so carefree and not giving a shit? Like, I remember being 17, 18, just taking on the world. I'm going to take the bus to Atlantic City by myself, and I would go pretend I was 21 and go gamble. Like, that's the type of shit I was doing. I was driving a car with no license to Philly, to Pennsylvania, to get a fucking Philly cheesesteak. Like, and today I'm like, I got a brand new car Everything's working. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a license, I got full gas tank, money in the bank to go somewhere, and I'm not going anywhere. Does this make sense? Why are we like this? What happened to us and our adventurous side? I know what happened when you start to work on yourself spiritually. Why is this filter on? I hate that filter. Look how it makes my skin look like mad perfect. No, ain't nobody look like that. This is my skin. Deal with it. Accept it or shut the fuck up. But you know what happened to us? We used to be so fucking fantastical, the fantastical adventures of the retards. You know what I'm saying? And now we got everything under control. And we, you know, when you start working on yourself spiritually, that's what really irritates me, is because you start to like question everything and you worry about everything and you're scared like to try new things. And it's very strange to me that I went from a person who um the truth was super adventurous. I was super adventurous all of the time. And then start working on myself and healing myself and getting my life right. And now I don't even like, what the fuck? Where's the fun in this? Like, you know, I'm not having any fun. That's the thing. So I ask myself every day, are you happy? I do that all the time. Like, are you happy? And I'm like, yeah, I'm happy, but I'm not having fun. You know what I'm saying? Because seriously, I'm happy, but I'm not having fun. And I don't understand why. Is it because, like, maybe because I don't have people to have fun with? Is it because I could understand you gotta walk around. Listen, here's the thing. I study a lot of the Tao Te Ching, a lot of these great Buddhist monks and all of these Shaolin masters. I like to watch all of them, and they're like, you have to live life with joy. Put their faces like this. You have to live life with joy. You have to live with joy and gratitude. I'm like, where's the fun in this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So as much as I love all that stuff, and then here's the thing: that Chelsea said, "Oh yes, I'm letting go of depression." Here's the thing: because of this spiritual ascension and stuff, it feels like depression a lot of times, but we're not depressed. I know that. I know depression and I know spiritual ascension. Trust me, I know them both. I've been there, done this, right? I've been through all of the shits, the depressions, the ADDs, the bipolar disorder, and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But where's the fun in this spiritual journey? And here's the thing, it's weird. You know why people, we want to come together with people, we want to hang out with people, be social, but how weird is it? Like, what are you gonna do? Go online and be like, hey, everybody, who wants to be my friend? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know they have like these apps where you can meet up with people for coffee, and that shit is weird to me too. It was like, you know, it's all the people that belong together were the most separated. Like all the people that I connect with, you're all somewhere else in another state or another country. You know what I'm saying? And I look around me here, and I'm just like, it's so crazy. Like, I've been living here, I think 6 years almost now. And I've never met a person that I was like, I want to be your friend. It's very weird. Is that weird? And then I think about it, I'm like, when I get my own place, which will be soon, right? I'm always manifesting that. I'm moving soon. I'm moving soon. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, right? Because I know it is. It's just a matter of divine timing. I always say when I get there, I don't want to be one of those neighbors who doesn't know who the fuck lives next door to me. I would like to knock on a neighbor's door, that neighbor's door, and that. I want to see who's living there, here, and here. I want to know, because guess what? When I go on vacation, I could be like, do me a favor, can you watch my house for me? When you go, I'll watch yours and I'll defend it with my life. How about that? Or with, with vigor. You know what I'm saying? Like, love thy neighbor. Motherfuckers is living in apartment buildings next to each other and nobody knows each other. What is you talking about? Look at the black cat right there. Look at the mushki, the dushki, mamushki, papushki. I love it, you cat. Kit cat. Easy Kit cat. I love a Kit cat. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and another thing, I'm not gonna let my kids just niddly diddly play outside when I don't know none of you motherfuckers that are living next to me. I want to see, where's the sex offenders, where's the child molesters around here, because bitch, I want to know who the fuck is in my neighborhood. If I'm gonna move somewhere, you think I'm not gonna. Spirit knows I'm not just gonna randomly move to a place and accept everybody for. I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna look where's the cameras, where's the people, what's going on here, what's going on. And like I told you, I'm gonna start a neighborhood watch. I'm going to start a neighborhood watch. I'm gonna start a friendly. neighborhood Spider Woman. Like I'm be like, all right, guys, hey, I just moved into this neighborhood. Look, I don't know about how you are. You have kids? You have kids? Okay. How about this? How about we have like annual black parties? Yeah, black parties. Annual block parties, right? We'll have annual block parties. We'll cut off the end of our blocks and we'll have like a big party. Everybody chips in $100 each. We have, entertainers. We have face painting thing. My aunt used to. We when we were little, we used to go to my aunt's block party. It was one of my favorite things in the world. Right, and then another thing. How about we all like just let's get to know each other a little bit. Like I'm gonna have dinner at my house in my backyard this week. Everybody come over. Come over. I want to see who you are. Who am I talking to? You know what I'm saying? Just for once every 3 weeks, I'll have some of the neighbors come over. I just want to see who they are, what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? Who are you? Who are you? You know, can I trust you? Can I not trust you? And I know immediately Spirit will be like, no, yes, yes, no, yes, no. But I feel like right now, Spirit's really like, listen, I'm gonna say this. I feel like we're being guided to another. I'm gonna just say this too. Victory and success. I'm gonna say this too, and I'm always keeping it a buck with you. Don't know if it's like all this stuff going on, like with the funeral and all that stuff, and I can just feel like there's some people that are gonna pass away this year. I could feel it. I could feel it calling me. I feel it in my heart. Oh man, I can feel like my mom slipping away. As much as I had a dream about her and she was butt naked and she was cleaning her own tub. And Muslims, when someone dies, they like strip them butt naked and they wash them in the tub. And she's so young. Like she has so much life ahead of her, but she just doesn't like I look at my mom and I say to myself, I don't want to be like that. She's always so like alone in the house and just wants to sit down, just wants to smoke her cigarettes and watch her Turkish like stuff, which I don't care. I understand. You get to a certain age, you worked your ass off, she went through hell raising 4 kids by herself. My dad was extremely violent against her. So I feel bad when I look at her and I'm like, I don't want to be like that, because I want to live. I want to be like 80 years old still thriving. That's what I want. That's what kind of life I want to live. Um, and then when I smoke cigarettes, I feel like I'm like, keep smoking. Like, I don't want to end up like that. And then I saw my uncle also in a dream getting sick and going to the hospital. And I don't like when I have dreams like that because they might not happen right away, but they're happening. I see it. I see people's demise, and I hate to see it, but it's the truth. I see it because it's their demise because my uncle and my mom smoke 1,000 fucking Marlboros a day, bro. 1,000 Marlboros a day. Oh my god. I don't know. And she can't breathe. Yesterday when I was helping her get ready for the funeral, she was like, I was like, Mom, can you just at least smoke outside? This way you just smoke less. You smoke a lot too. I said, I know, Mom, but I take breaks in between the cigarettes. I let my lungs breathe. I do Malaine leaf detox. I clean myself with marshmallow root. I do all this stuff that I'm begging you to do. It will change your life. No, for nothing. She won't do it. For nothing. And I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because, it's the realization of like looking around and like they said, why do light workers and star seeds go into toxic families? Why do we choose them? Because we want to learn from them. In a way, they're mirrors of ourselves, and we want to learn what not to do. Like we learn from them. We gotta thank our toxic family members. They helped us grow, ascend spiritually and physically, mentally, and emotionally. But it hurts to watch the people that you love not be happy. Like there was a time when I was watching like my brother and his wife argue all the time and my sister and her husband argue all the time and I was like, "Yo, why are you guys like I'm single. I haven't had nobody I'm like at all. Like if I had a relationship, I would try to make it work." And that was the one time when I said that. I remember my brother saying, "You're right, bro. You're right." I said, "You're lucky you have a fucking wife who's staying by your side." I told her the same thing. I said, "You know what your both of your problems is? You're not seeing what I'm seeing. I'm over here single. I can't find one fucking person to be loyal to me and be around me the way you two are around each other. And you're complaining about your relationship. Shut the fuck up already." The fuck is wrong with you? Like, you're lucky to have each other. You argue, you fight, but you're still together and you will not leave each other. You got a house, you got 3 kids, you're living a beautiful life. What the fuck is the problem? What do you want? Don't look on, don't, because my brother is not, he's not a cheater at all. That's when I tell you my brother is the best husband ever. The thing about him that's bad is he's not emotional. He doesn't connect emotionally. And so my sister-in-law, being a Gemini, very emotional, always wants somebody to pay attention to her. And she gets mad when he sleeps with a pillow sometimes at night. Like, and I'm not talking about their life for that reason. I'm talking about it because I want to be grateful. Like, when I find someone who's there for me and who's my friend, who's my husband, my lover, my girl, my wife, whatever the fuck whoever I end up marrying, I want to appreciate them. I don't want to like take them for granted because that's the problem with relationships. You get in a relationship and now you start looking on Instagram and that pretty girl and that cute guy. These people will never, let me just tell you something. I've watched people go cheat and come right the fuck back mad as hell that they cheated. hmm I saw somebody that I knew very close to me got cheated on, and I told him, I said that girl's gonna put you in jail. That other girl, go ahead, go cheat on your wife. One of my family members, my cousin, I'm not gonna say who, he called me. He's like, I need to ask you something, and I need you to use your psychic abilities. He said, this is like a year ago. I met this girl at work. I'm married. He's married, right? But he asked before he did anything. He said, "I met this girl at work. I really, Lena, I really like her, man. I really want to be with her, man. I really do." He goes, "I need you to use your psychic gifts right now. She wants to be with me. What should I do? Should I leave my wife?" And I said, "Madrid," I said, "Listen to me, bro, my G. No." I said, "Your wife may not be like sensual, and she's one of those logical, like very hard-headed Geminis. You know what I'm saying? Those Geminis that are like." Yeah, very like stone cold, Steve Austin type. But she loves her family. She loves her husband, and she's been there for him. And she stood by him at a time when he was going through the worst parts. He came out of jail. She was there for him. Same with my sister with her husband. Married his ass while he was locked the fuck up. Was there for him when he came home. She had $10,000 saved up just from working in the deli, and had an apartment ready for his ass, and he took advantage of that and took her for granted. And I don't want to say too much, but what I can say is my sister is a fucking saint, because I would have fucking been like, get the fuck out of my face. Fuck is wrong with you? So we're taking shit for granted. We're taking people for granted that love us, that want to take care of us, but then we love people that hate us. No, that shit's got to stop. Like, we love people that can't stand us. We love to be in relationships where one person doesn't love you as much as the other. Why is it always like that? I don't want that. And I told Spirit, like, I'm not trying to be single forever for no reason. Listen, there's things I want to work on before I go out and date. I want to get my teeth fixed. I'm not about to be in the car on this side of the car while he's driving, or because I like driving, so I'm probably gonna have him on the right side of the car. But anyway, because I don't trust other people, I sit and I'm like worried the whole time, but I trust the universe, so I let it go. Anyway, I always gotta have the small details, right? Fucking Virgo shit. I'm sitting here and he's here, and I'm smiling. And he sees my teeth are missing. I won't smile the whole date. Like, I told my spirit guides, like, I just ask you, it's expensive to get our teeth fixed. Please do me a favor. Can you this month drop down 100 grand for all of us who want our teeth fixed? Please just throw it down to us, because, it's not fair that we didn't know all of this shit, that our teeth get fucked up when we use toothpaste. And I was a toothbrusher. I brush my teeth 3-4 times a day, but that was not good because toothpaste has fluoride in it. Fluoride destroys your enamel. It's all been a fucking lie. I was using those whitening toothpaste, going to dentists and getting root canals and getting teeth pulled that didn't need to be pulled. I mean, I was not educated in any of that. And I was a very dental hygiene. Like, I had my teeth were like perfect. Then all of a sudden, I started fucking with these retarded dentists. I was using mouthwash that dries my mouth. All of the things you're not supposed to be doing that I learned today, like, that is all toxic. You know how hard it is to be a woman and feel unattractive because your teeth are missing? Like, look, like, I don't care what anybody says. It doesn't look bad. I know what you're saying. When I smile and my I don't even know how I'm showing you guys this right now. I don't know how I just showed you that, but I'm like, embarrassed that I showed you. But I'm gonna tell you, I just can't. I can't. I feel ghetto. Like I feel dirty and ghetto because I tried to go to the dentist to get it fixed. They were talking about for one, two, three, four, five, 16, $17,000, bro. Like I had to make the choice between buying this car, paying my fucking bills, or getting my teeth fixed. You know that shit pisses me the fuck off. Things like that piss me off. And like I told my guys, like they gave me a little opportunity last year to do things. Like I'm venting to you because it's gonna help you. I'm telling you, my story will help people. That's why I tell it. Last year, Spirit gave me an opportunity. I told you I'm emotional, so if you're not feeling this and you're not getting a message out of it, just don't watch. But it's a message. Everything I talk about is a message because people are feeling this way. We're feeling unattractive. I'm not saying you are, but we're feeling unattractive. We're not feeling like ourselves, like who we are, because we're not, we have to make decisions like, buy my daughter a $20 Dubai chocolate or get my teeth fixed. But my daughter is a good kid. She loves her mom. She takes care of her shit. She's a good kid. She doesn't go out there and party and act like a fucking dumb bitch. She's a little gangster, but she deserves everything that I got her. So when Spirit's like, oh, then don't spend money on her like that. You're telling me not to spend money on my daughter? Are you slow? Like, you think I had a kid for what? So I can tell her no all day long? No, when I need to tell her no, I tell her no. But guess what? She still goes to my mom and she gets what she wants anyway. So it doesn't matter what I tell her. My mom will buy it for her in a second, in a heartbeat. My mom and my stepfather, they've been obsessed with that little girl since she was a little baby. I helped them feel like they had a little kid again. They got to hang out together and play house with my daughter. When I was working, they would keep her for a couple of days. They love that shit. Oh, don't worry, go, come back next week. I'm like, okay, bye. You know what I'm saying? But see, here's the thing: I see wealth, abundance, love, luck. I see this happening for us. I see it. Thank you guys. I love you. You know what's funny? Can you come to South Jersey? What's over there, South Jersey? Like the South, like Wildwood or like that, something like that. Actually, I might be moving over there. I'm not sure. If I find a place to live, I'm probably gonna move more South Jersey, not Wildwood or Atlantic City, but like more south. But this is the second time I had a friend who's an astrologer tell me that I would do good in the South. Like I would, my energy would thrive in the South. So South, what? I was like South, like Texas or South, like New Jersey. Texas is South, right? AZ Dental. It's in Pensacola. I would love to come there. I love your smile. Thank you. Here, you gotta understand though. You know why I'm speaking about this? Because what at the end of the day, there's some of us that like we know we're beautiful and shit. Like sometimes I look in the bathroom mirror and I'm like, ooh, my skin's looking beautiful. Like I look at my skin and not one thing about me, I don't have no wrinkles. So like, I mean, people might see wrinkles, but I don't. Like, I'm 42, going on 43 September. I've seen 42-year-olds with wrinkles here. This right here, they consider a wrinkle. This is your smile line. People are fucking weird. I'm a wrinkle. I'm gonna put scar tape on my bitch. It's your face. Like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? It's our face. I'm not gonna go get Botox and all that shit. But hey, if I could afford to get a couple little things, a little lip filler here, just a little there, a teensy beensy winty. You wouldn't even notice it. Like my daughter was like, "Yo, if you get your lips filled in, I'm gonna roast you all day long." She said, "I'm gonna roast you so hard, mom. Like you look like a duck. You look like a hoe. You look like a bitch." She said, "I'm gonna roast you so hard." No, no. When I put lipstick on, I said I love my lips. But anyway, I love myself, guys. You know what it is? I love myself. I love myself. But here's the thing: I've always had like a naturally like muscular body. Like I hate to say it this way, but I've always felt like I had like a dude's figure. Hold on. Let me show you. Like I always felt like a man's figure. Like hold on, let me show you. See what I'm saying? Like I'm just like very like I have no ass, not at all, right? And then it's like I'm very straight. You see how straight I am? I don't have hips and shit. Look, you see, it's like meow. It's like meow. You know what I'm saying? That should just be like meow. So when that happens as a woman, you feel unattractive. Oh my God, I hate to say it. Yesterday I saw this Mexican woman walking. She was walking up a hill and like her butt, like how the butt goes like in like that, like a V shape, and then those skinny ass little legs, and her top was mad wide. I was like, fuck, man, do I look like that? I was like, do I look like that? Do I look like that? Like, cause I'm not making fun of her or nothing, but damn, that was a her ass was going in. Like I didn't never saw an ass go in the opposite way. Like I was like, God damn. And her legs were like this skinny, and her stomach and her top were huge. And I was like, damn, bro, motherfuckers is built like a fucking a vase with flowers in it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to make fun of her, but that's how I felt I looked. For a second, I was like, oh my God, do I look like that? When I was growing up, my sister used to call me square ass all the time. She's like, all right, square ass, right? So even when I lost mad weight and I was skinny, I was mad skinny. Um, my ass is square, like it's shaped square. It's not round. It's like one of those box butts. Like I have a square butt. I don't know how else to explain it to you. My ass is square. So, so my sister used to call me Bugs Butt, and I used to tell her, "Excuse me, can you move your nose out of the way? I can't see the TV." So we used to have jokes on each other. So for her, I was always calling her Big Nose, and for me, she was always calling me Square Ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, your worst insecurities, your siblings will point them shits right the fuck out to you. You know. So anyway, so at the end of the day, I'm not a vain person by any means, but the Libras, I have a lot of Libra in my chart. It causes me to look at things like that. Like, why didn't I ever have like a feminine body? Why is my fucking hips so fucking straight? Why don't I have an ass? Why did you make my top bigger than my small? Like, if we choose how we look and how we are on in this lifetime, if we chose how we were gonna look and stuff, why the fuck did I choose to be a square SpongeBob SquarePants? Why did I choose to be SpongeBob SquarePants? Somebody please tell me. But then I have this theory that you choose the family that you come in, you look at them, and yeah, you look at the women, you're like, yeah, the women are cute, they're pretty, I guess, you know what I'm saying? And then you say you're gonna look like that kind of sort of, but then you don't realize like it can end up being the good side or the bad side. Plus I'm Albanian, and us Albanian women have we're some big headed assholes, man. Let me tell you, fucking, we are some monsters. We could build a house for you right now. We're built Ford tough. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is built Ford tough, bitch. We'll fucking build you a house right now. Right now. You want me to build you a house? Give me the wood over there and the sticks. I do it. If you got stuck with me in a forest or any of that, I'll fucking fight a bear. That's how insane I am. Like, or I'll be like, hold on, I'm gonna talk to the bear. Bear, please go away. And the bear will be like, respects to you, my friend. And that's what I envision, like in my head. I really see myself in my head talking to a bear in the forest. He's like, bear, listen to me. I am you. You are me. Bear, bear, bear. He's like, my friend. He's like, throw me a piece of that chicken. I'll leave you alone. Okay, here you go. It's like, and then I go, so here, bear. I don't know. But I've been having these struggles with my like image and my looks and stuff because okay. And here's another thing that fucks with me badly. When I dress up, I never feel like a woman. Does that fucking make? Please tell me. I'm gonna stop the car right now. If someone doesn't tell me that they don't feel like a woman when they dress up too, I'm going to throw myself out of this moving car. Please tell me. Who else feels like that? Like when you're dressed up as a woman, like you can't wear heels. First of all, I can't wear heels. I just can't because I feel like the Jolly Green Giant just put on a dress, and now the She-Hulk. She-Hulk. You ever saw that? She's like, that's me. So does anyone else feel like that? Like when you wear like womanly clothing, you always feel like a man dressed up in women's clothing. Oh my God, it's so bad to say, but that's how I feel. When I wear makeup, I feel cute for a second, but then I'm like, ugh, get this off of me. Okay, the lashes, and when I wear hats, I always feel like a midget is standing on top of my head and it's just like holding me down like this, killing me. Like I think because being the Virgo, that's the natural part of me. I just want to be free. Like I like to walk around my t-shirt and my shorts all day and just free. If I could go naked in the beach, I would, even with my body, with my square ass. Even with my SpongeBob square ass, I would go. But see, the thing is, nobody could ever roast me because I roast myself enough. He'll be like, "Oh, you got a square ass." I'll be like, "I know." It's like I also have a wider top than I do a bottom. My neck's a little long. My torso's a little longer. My legs are a little shorter. So when I wear clothes, if I try to wear like capri pants, I'm just gonna look shorter, like a midget, trying to like look like a human. You know what I'm saying? Oh no! In my most recent past life, I was a man, and I was an Albanian man. By the way, I was a singer. I seen it. I saw the. I had a dream that I was Albanian guy, and I was a singer, a very famous singer, and I was in Kosovo, and I'm from Dibur. I'm from Dibur now, like Dibur, Macedonia, which is the big Dibur, which is considered Albania, and then there's the little Dibur, which is like more of the Macedonian, like Slavic people, but they're still Albanian, but they're just different types of Albanian. So it's mad fucking confusing. Just like Kosovo used to be Yugoslavia, it's not Yugoslavia anymore. It's all confusing. But yeah, I was a man in many lifetimes, and that's why. And I feel like when my lesson here, that's one of my lessons is to learn to be a woman. That's one of my lessons. When you have more masculine in your chart, I feel like one of your lessons is to learn how it feels to be a woman. Because maybe in a past life I mistreated women. Maybe I wasn't good to women. Maybe I was, you know what I'm saying? Maybe something. I had to have done something that caused me to say, I want to learn how to be a woman, what it feels like to be a woman, because as a man, I didn't understand what it was like to be a woman. Because when I think about it, many times today, I'm like, yo, women are fucking retarded. I still say it till today. The fuck is wrong with women? Like, all they care about is purses, shoes, and money, and their nails and cars. Is there any substance to most of these women? And I just think about it like, how are women like this? We have become like opposite osmosis, reverse retarded. Like, we are idiocracy in the flesh. Women got to start evolving better to come together. We're evolving backwards. That's crazy. We were the nurturers. We were the givers, the getters, the goers, all of that stuff. And now women, I don't get it. I don't get what happened to us. Why are we all of a sudden like so? Oh my God, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when did we become these people? I don't like that shit. That really irritates my soul because I know that to each his own and blah blah blah. And some people came here to experience being that person, blah blah blah. I get it, but it's actually embarrassing because men expect that from women. They expect us to be like nails done, hair done. That's a woman. You know what I'm saying? Look at that woman. That's a real woman. She wears lipstick. That's a real woman. I'm like, but we used to have like leg hair and be cave women. So that's how we started. That's why Lilith is cast off as a demon. Adam said, ride this dick. She said, no, thank you. He said, I cast you off as a demon. So, what? Because from what I remember, women, we used to go and fight and, hunt and all that stuff. We used to do, they still do it in some places. They have a village run by women, and the men are like the women, but not like to say they're like the women, but they do the stuff the women do. It's just the ups. Yeah, it's like we're in the land of the upside down. That's what I feel like sometimes. And it sucks because as a woman, you have all this pressure to look a certain way and to feel a certain way. And I can't live up to that. Like, I can't. So if you're gonna be with me, you're gonna have to understand most of the time I'm not gonna be dressed up. I'm not gonna look perfect. Like, in the beginning, fine. We all try to impress each other. Look at me, I'm sexy. I like to, but I still am not gonna be wearing high heels and shit. I just don't wear high heels. I tell you right now, if you don't want me to feel like the Jolly Green Giant on our date, then you're gonna have to be okay with me wearing something cute with a pair of sneakers. I can't even dance in heels. I feel like my feet, because look at my foot. Let me show you something. When this is somebody told me, a guy with a foot fetish, he told me this is why I don't like heels. This is why. He said this is why you don't like heels. And I don't know if he was right or what, but this is what he said. Look at my feet. You see the arch in my foot? You see that foot? I have an arch in my foot, like a real arch. And he told me that's why I don't like, because like I have a wider foot here. See, like I have a wider foot here. See that? I have a wider foot there. And then he said like you have a massive arch in your foot, and women with arches like this We don't feel like we need heels because our feet are already like are like a high heel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this to be like, look at my feet. I'm showing you. Look at my top foot here. Look how wide it is here. Look at my ankles, bro. Look at my ankles. You think somebody with ankles like this should be wearing high heels? Bro, look at these fucking feet. I literally can. I could probably jerk somebody off with my feet. Look. You know what I'm saying? That's that's the kind of feet I have. Like I don't like high heels. Have anybody smell of gas. Smells so good. Um oh no, that reminds me of cocaine. There was times when I would get some coke from like a couple of dealers and this smell like straight up gas. I'm like, "Ugh, I'm sniffing gas fucking fumes right now. And I love it. I can't. But what you call it? Um Anybody ever jerk somebody off with their feet? Come on, be real. Please tell me. Because I've always wanted to try. No, Dave Chappelle said it in the comedy thing. He's a Virgo too. We are disgusting. Virgos are nasty as hell. We could be some real freak. Yes, you have. Oh my god, I love you. Now me looking at my feet. Like wearing heels. Only in my dreams. You check somebody off of your feet. In your dreams, that's wild. That's the sign right there. Your spirit guys will communicate. Yeah, I'm telling you, like I swear to God. Oh, by the way, did you know that they have a wiki feed on my feed? So you're rated on. There's a celebrity wiki feed, and if you look up Flo from Bad Girls Club wiki feed, you're gonna see pictures of me with my feet. Somebody sent it to me. Said, "Yo, I saw you on wiki feed." I'm like, "What the fuck is a wiki feed?" And he said, "It's Wikipedia for feet." I was like, but I told you guys I've had experiences with guys with my feet. I fell asleep at a birthday party one time. This motherfucker came in. You see, specifically on my pinky toe. He put cake on this toe and this toe, these two toes right here. He put cake on my shit and fucking ate that shit in front of everybody. I'm sleeping like this. You know how you fall asleep? Took my shoes off. I was like this, sleeping like this with my foot out. This motherfucker came. This Puerto Rican dude, I will never forget. He had grayish hair. Matter of fact, he kind of looked like this dude. I'm not even kidding. Look. Grayish hair. And then this guy comes in. And he had like grayish hair. And I was like, I was like, I'll never forget this guy. He came in, he had like, remember the old school hair, the 90s, like 90s style curly Puerto Rican hair, but like the fade on the side. He was cute. He was a good looking guy. He had like a leather jacket on and shit, and he fucking ate the cake off my feet. And I wake up, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I thought it was something on my foot. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And people were like laughing in the corner, like, like, but they weren't being like weird about it. I knew all these people, they were close friends. And I was like, yo, what are you doing? And he was like, I am so sorry. He goes, can I just show you something? He goes, you see this toe right here? He goes, you see this toe right here? Don't look at my feet, they look crazy, but you see this toe right here? And this one, he goes, whenever I look at women, they never have a nail here. He goes, I can't believe you have your full nail on your pinky toe. I'll never forget this. Ever. That's not my first experience with people who like were obsessed with my feet. This guy who was obsessed with my feet he gave me $500. I hate my mouth. It's so annoying. He gave me my Indian girlfriend $500 to like lick my boot and then suck on my toe. It felt so weird, but it was 500. And I'm gonna tell you right now, my friend, I'm not even gonna say, I almost said her fucking name. This Indian girl, she was a freak. You know those masochist, sadist people? She was one of those like, get down on the floor, you fucking filthy piece of shit. She was one of those dominatrix bitches. So she's like, Flo, there's this guy. He saw your. This is like 7 years ago. She's like, he saw you in a picture and he wants to see how your feet look. He goes, yo, he'll pay you $500 just to lick your fucking toe once, like this. I said, like this. She's like this. And then she goes, all you got to do is give him your boot. He'll lick the bottom of your boot and the top of your boot. And then you're going to kick him in the face a little. He's just going to kick him in the face. Not hard, but like, let him feel it. She was showing me like this. And then she's like, just do that and you're going to get paid 500. Bitch, we were in the Home Depot parking lot. I will never fucking forget. Anyway, the guy who sucked my toes at the party, whatever, afterwards, he was like, I love your feet. Let me see. And then he was telling everybody at the party to come look at my feet because he's like, you don't understand. I have a foot fetish and she has the perfect feet. And everybody was like, you do have nice feet. I kind of, they're strong. One guy was like, those are some strong feet. You know what I'm saying? I always get that. Anyway, so I'm in the back of the Home Depot parking lot in Staten Island, New York with my friend, the fucking sadist masochist, I almost said her name again. Blah. And I'm back here. She's right here. I'm in the back. He's right here. He's in a like $100,000 Mercedes Benz. Motherfucker have money like crazy. I'm back here. She's back. She's over here. She's sitting here. She goes like this to me. Give him your foot. And I'm like, I'm in the back like, I can't do this. I can't. She was like, give him your foot, Flo. And I was like, okay. I put my foot up like right here through this right here in this area. I put my foot right here, and I have these like clog boots back in the day. I used to wear high heels all the time. Those, you remember those chunky clog boots? They were brand new, thank God. And he licked the bottom of my shoe, the top of my shoe, made me take off my shoe, smelled my sock. He said, and then he took my sock off. He smelled the sock again. He smelled my foot, and then he licked my pinky toe. And I was like, ah. And she was like, tell him that's enough, you piece of shit. I was like, I'm not saying that. She was like, tell him that's enough. Tell him you piece of shit. And I was like, that's enough. That's enough. She's like, no, yell at him. I was like, that's enough. He got off of me and I put my foot back there. Then he literally was like, here, gave me $500. And I was like, thank you. She goes, don't you thank this disgusting piece of shit? I swear to my life, if I'm lying, I'm dying right now. This is the experience I had. Don't you think that piece of shit? He was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, no, no. I'm sorry. He goes, I'm sorry. Don't take me. Don't take me. I'm a piece of shit. Oh my God. I left that car. I will never do anything like this ever again. And I never did. I never did. But I always, give it a try once. The only thing I never tried was sucking dick for money or fucking somebody for money. That's not, I just can't do it because I'll just fuck you for free. Just kidding. You know what I'm saying? But I'll just fuck you for free. I need some dick too. What's up? You know what I'm saying? But no, no, I mean, like, I'd rather fuck you for free than not suck for you for money. Mm. But, it's fun. Anyway, see what I'm saying? Having fun. I should go do a stand-up comedy one night and just talk about all this stuff. That's it. All I gotta do is tell people my true experiences. Look at these Snapchat glasses. All I gotta do is go like this, and it snaps. Look, it takes pictures and videos. I could be like do 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 do, and you don't even know I'm taking a video of you. Ba 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 da ba boop ba boop and stop. Boop it up boop boop. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. Thank you. That's enough. Yeah. Right, for real, I'm telling you, I would kill it in a comedy show, bro. Be killing that shit. Cause all I do is tell real life stories about my life, and people be like, "There's no fucking way that really happened." I'll be like, "Yes, the fuck, it really happened. Like, this is not a comedy show. This is my life, motherfucker." Most comedians do that anyway. All right, guys, I love you. Please have fun today. Let's laugh it up a little bit. Fuck all this sad fucking lonely. I guess they're lonely. I'm so tired of feeling like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I have to go back to the house right now. You would rock at stand-up comedy. I know. I love you guys. Damn, my bad. You got me gassed up. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys a little later. Okay? I love you guys. Yeah, I like feet. I like feet a lot. So I know that's weird, but like if a guy has nice hands or nice feet, I love like the neck. My thing is hands and feet. If I see a man, honestly, I probably wouldn't even be that attracted to him, but if he has nice hands, I'll be like, ooh, he got some nice ass hands. Something about a man's hands that make me feel womanly, like girly, you know what I'm saying? Especially if he has like those like because I have big hands, right? Not big, but I just have like I have some hands. I got hands for real. Like when people are like, she got hands, bitch. I actually got hands. Like they're big. Like I have some big ass hands. So if I meet a guy, I want him to be like make my hands look girly. You know what I'm saying? If he can make my hands look a little girlier than this, I'll be happy. And I also like feet on a guy too because I like foot massages. I like sometimes like to suck on toes. I'm a freak like that. You know what I'm saying? I like toes. I like to suck. My ex girlfriend, that bitch used to She used to get her feet done on purpose. And then she would sit here in the passenger side while I drive. And she'd put her feet up like this. And she would do this, like she would wiggle her toes and stuff and move her feet. Because she was like one of those people, her feet had to move all the time, even when she was sleeping. And I would take her foot while I was driving. I'd be like, she'd be like, oh my God, you're so nasty. And she loved that shit. You are so nasty. But she loved that shit. I once pulled her over on the side of the highway and fingered that bitch so hard right on the side of the highway on the car. And I had her sit on my lap like this. And I was just like, bing, 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 fuck, bing. Because we don't have penises. So we got to get creative. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, I'm sorry. I know I'm disgusting, but I love women too. So mm, I like to make women feel good. You know what I'm saying? I like when women are like, they have those kind of orgasms. My favorite. Ma'am, no. Ma'am, please stop. Ma'am. Oh my God, ma'am. Yeah, my finger game is actually literally strong. Oh man, oh god. I need to do a class for men how to like finger a girl, suck her clit at the same time, and play with her butthole a little bit. So you can actually make the girl come. You know what I'm saying? Instead of pretending. Because if she's coming like this, oh yes, yes, she's not coming. If she's coming having an orgasm, she's gonna be like, "Ah, wait." That's an orgasm. So please stop with this whole like trying to look pretty while you're having an orgasm bullshit because I know you're not really coming. So if I was eating a bitch out and she was like, I'd be like, yo, are you coming or not? No? Just tell me what to do then. You like this? You like that? And it's, yeah, I like that. Okay. I like that. You know, like I want you to bust a nut right now. I don't want you to fucking play sexy fucking porn star on me. What the fuck I look like? I'm too funny, but I'm really serious. You know? Same thing with a guy. If you don't see a guy, be like, oh, and that's why I always say I don't give a guy a blowjob unless I'm trying to marry him. Because every time I gave him a blowjob, you want to be my girlfriend? The next morning, I'll be like, okay. It's like I didn't know that was coming. You know what I'm saying? Do I want this guy to be my boyfriend? Yes? I'm sucking the shit out of that dick right now. Tickling the balls, playing with buttholes and all that. I'm getting this one. This one's mine. That's how you gotta be sometimes. That's how it be sometimes. All right, guys. I love you. All right, I love you guys. I hope you laughed a little bit. 15 minutes out of you. She's a freak. She's a super freak. Super freak. Yeah. I thought a Hasidic Jew had to eat his wife's pussy. Literally, actually showed him. Showed him, like showed him. I told him how to do it in the back of his Jeep. Big ass Jeep. He was a Hasidic Jew, but he was on girlfriend. He had the curls and everything. I was pulling on his girl. I, I had sex with a guy with no legs. This is the truth too. One guy had one leg, the other one had no legs. I'm telling you the truth. This is the bad part. He was a soldier. I was doing a service to this country. Okay, y'all motherfuckers need to start doing some service to the service. I have no legs. If you've never seen the movie Kids, you need to go watch it. I have no legs. I kept thinking about that when we were having sex. I have no legs. His penis worked though. Isn't that a miracle? Isn't that crazy? His legs were completely chopped up up to here, but his dick still worked. Interesting. Very interesting. The other guy with one leg. It was actually easier to have sex with a guy with no legs than the one with one leg. The one with one leg, the other leg just kept getting in the way. I really hate myself right now. I'm so sorry. I love you. Please don't hate me. Please don't judge me. No, you can't judge me. Come on now. Come on now. Don't judge me. I love you guys. I love you. I'm not crying from laughing to crying. I love you guys. I'll see you guys a little later, okay? Kisses. Love and light. Now I'm on the floor, mate. Now I'm on the floor, mate. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you later. I gotta go back to the house and be all serious in front of family members. How you doing? Hello. 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 I go from talking about sucking dick to no legs to pussy. Hey, how you doing? Very nice, huh? Oh, your child's growing so lovely. Okay. Have a good day. Okay, guys, I love you. I see you later, okay? He's kind of cute, that little white boy over there with his little red hairs. He's got nice veins on his arms. Oh, I love veins on a man's arms, girlfriend. Don't you love that? La, la, la. I love it. Okay, guys. Love you. I come back later, okay, to talk to you. I love you too much. Goodbye. And maybe one of you women in here is my soulmate. I'll let you girl. Just kidding. I love you. Bye.